Yeah, you know what? Kentucky Ballistics is the range for this.
Trying to one-up me, Brandon?
Wait, what? Oh, Kentucky.
Challenge
Wait a minute. Anyways, well, I'm dragging Perkins out, and John the Warrior Poet, and John D, whatever this thing is here of what I'm doing. See, I'm playing with time dilation, but I generally don't time dilate. This one's from a few years back on Donut Operator. This one's from a few years back about what they really fear. What they really fear is this math test right here. This is the one. And it's a gnarly one because, well, we'll get into that here in a minute. About this is the range. Most of the people, while dealing with, okay, you're on the jump science team and you're claiming the same 47 meters here is the same 47 meters here with a difference of 60 involved with it at some nonsensical model about like either you would have to, you know how deep into the game you would need to be. What you actually had was a substitute day where you had a bunch of kids and you need to teach them gym class. We're gonna have to get to know each other. Which one is the salty, which one's is the sharps, because if you're using gravity, it would be Perkins, you see, 05 meters, that would be why that you could get an 05 and none of those things would matter, Salty. You could score 9 across this forever. If you don't have your multi-domain battlefield.
Copper jacket and a brass case. This is the round I am using today, and it is rather interesting, and I'm really excited to show it to you. This is 50
okay, so, and again in the way, learning to walk, and just because I'm going to keep beating this dead horse,
this has a plastic bullet.
You'll get your, what we have is X, our prime time. That is me specifically at 100 and, sorry, wrong one.
But today we're going to find out
we want, wait, here we go. Kentucky, you're going to be scoring in this area right here, X prime, the delta units, and that's going to mess up this. But in range, I get to play some stuff that the 125 with you don't get to do. E0 to E1 to find that center of mass. That field charge stuff about who's A, what's B, you know, what's up, what's down there with that. So, while running and jumping, we agree math. Right, we agree. It's stuff.
So as many of you know, I have a very intense path.
So that's a square foot, and that's real close. This is what one looks like. It's actually about 12 inches, size 9, and be about 4 inches wide, and you can get both of them. And the Salty's knees inside there at a 3 meter by 3 meter by 1 foot. See, I'm still keeping that in mind for learning how to run. Back from learning how to walk. Where did my learn how to walk go? Learn how to walk. It's just walking. I know that's easier to E1 for you. I've been growing up all this time and
over there pulling the string. First, I want to see will this ammo actually fire, and will this plastic bullet stabilize when it leaves the barrel,
we are going to find out.
Be flopping all over the place.
Well, again, to make the jump is chasing butterflies and growing dandelions out there in the baseball field, I suppose. You're out.
Then we will pull this hammer. And today my shield.
Hopefully you do. You learn how to jump in here. I threw the ball. Right, I had to teach you quantum physics because that's what it'll be out there with kids or adults. Like which way are we going? X and Y in the vertical and changing meters per second and to results that we know. That is a 90-mile-an-hour fastball right there. Yeah, but you don't know any of that yet. It's just 33-degree Master Mason stuff. So, A, gravity, 9.8. Say words, kid. I want to see you use them. No, I mean, he's using the gun. Go on. He's the thing that doesn't know we are watching right now. Shoot him right in the knee.
Wow, that was a lot louder than I thought it would be. Well, it looks like we had.
Yeah, because you don't know that. What I have is the ball. And we can throw that ball real easy. We can. Hey, this is where this one starts to get real fun. This is a long jump, right? Because I need a sand pit, and I need to clean it after every single rule. I don't need 3 judges watching this fault line. I just need to be a small sand pit that I can say, you touch this line, it is a foul, you get 0. 0, 0, 0. These are competitive numbers for people's worlds later. Firstly, on the small scale, Yours.
There's like
Amongst
a
the group
little
of people you're
X
commonly
on the
around that
inside.
compete in this
I find
area.
this really interesting. The fact
That
this
would be
case is
the
plastic
kind of
and the
things
form
that
is
you would
plastic.
think about
I
while
just
changing your
don't feel like
biometrics
that would work with a 50 BMG,
to
but
make yourself a
apparently
better
it does.
BMG shooter.
I'm gonna look
You know,
down
change out the windage
inside
on one of those dimensional
gun,
analysis is a Penn's-Row.
and it
So again, to the
doesn't
kid,
look
they
like
may
there's
not
any
understand that. To the parents, while
plastic
dealing with
remnants
the
or anything
baseball
like
lecture
that.
about dominating
So it looks
that
like it
first
functions
training
pretty
and
well.
the
So
kid
now
model,
the question is,
we're not going
how
to get them all.
lethal is it?
And
Let's find
some
out.
are going to get by.
Well, the first target
gonna
we're going to shoot with our less
throw 'em
lethal
out.
50
It's
BMG
dangerous in
is a
space.
6-pound can of cheese. And I know some of you are going to have something to say about this particular target, but I don't
Hopefully
care
you know what I'm
because you
playing
know
here.
what kind of cheese this is?
Exactly.
I think I've got it
Catch 'em,
aimed
catch 'em.